Child, why did Farrah Franklin try me on Facebook? What's going on, girlies? It's been a minute. Honey, it's time for another Kingeries TV video. So let's gather around. I got a quick story time for y'all real quick. Last night, I was on Twitter and I was checking out this thread of Beyonce's shadiest moments on Twitter. And it was funny and some of her other moments and stuff throughout her career. And I thought about the time, as you all remember, Beyonce was in Destiny's Child and she had said, you know, Farrah, you can leave your luggage, girl. It's better for you, send your luggage. It's better for you to not have no luggage than be left or something. Child, I put that quote up on Facebook. Girl, do y'all know a Ninja Turtle tagged her on my Facebook, said, leave my Farrah Franklin alone. I'm like, girl, I don't even know how to say your name. That's how irrelevant your ass is. Facebook is not even telling me, girl, that's not the right way. I had to check. I literally had to check and say, first of all, who is this? I don't even know who this girl is. Girl, the account is not even verified. Girl, you were not even verified. I could even tell on a measly Facebook post, you were not verified. Girl, you're not even verified on Twitter. I had to make sure that you were the right person before I start dragging. And before I even start dragging you, you dragged yourself because your booking info said Gmail. Girl, any real person that's doing booking, first of all, it's not gonna have their real stuff in there. You have a Gmail account. So girl, not only can I not take you seriously, you're not even taking yourself serious or the little bit of career that you have left. Girl, she had comments start clapping back and called me unknown. I said, girl, and that's fine. You know, a girl got to build herself on the way up and that's cool. But you know, for me to be unknown, you should have just responded one time and left it alone, girl. You came back and you were stalking my Facebook page. That happened 15 years ago. Do you know how much stuff you could have accomplished in that 15-year period? Like, girl, so many people have dragged you on Facebook, Twitter, everything. So why are you pressed about that? I don't understand why you mad in 2017 about that. Girl, like, that happened 15 years ago, beginning of Destiny's Child, so there's no reason for you to be that upset. So girl, she went on, she kept commenting, she kept responding, and I just said, girl, you know what, I'm gonna write a whole blog post on the whole thing, and you can check it out on kingeries.com, girl. She was messed up. She was pressed as a panini. She was more pressed than a rented tuxedo before prom season. Like, girl, I don't understand why you were upset this late in the game. Like, girl, Farrah, nobody's booking you, nobody's paying attention to you. You're not even hosting any pride events. Like, girl, that's how irrelevant you are. So, Farrah, girl, I don't even know what to even tell you, but get your life. Maybe you can find out what you want to do with your life because, girl, clearly attacking unknown bloggers is not going to help you advance or whatever career you're trying to do. So now that we've got the unknown, the bothered, and the unscheduled, and the unbooked out the way, let's talk about some mayonnaise on mayonnaise crime, okay? So, Katy Perry and Taylor Swift been going at it for who knows when. It really doesn't even matter. At this point, I'm just glad that this has happened so people can understand that everybody fights within communities, honey. So Katy Perry and Taylor Swift going at it, it's nothing. Some of y'all probably saw me on TMZ last week talking about it, girl. I didn't get a chance to go in depth, but I want to talk about it a little bit more. So you all know Katy Perry dropped her album last week, and Taylor Swift, the queen of whiteness, queen of petty, queen of mayonnaise, queen of everything unseasoned, said, girl, you know what? I'm finna make all of my albums, I'm finna discount them, I'm finna make them available for stream. I'm going to make it for everybody to listen to why this girl is dropping her album. And just this stuff behind, the weight of that was so shady. I heard her sit here and say, girl, I've streamed the same amount as you, and these are all of my old albums. So girl, that says a lot. Like Katy Perry, I really don't care for Taylor Swift. I don't care for Katy Perry. Katy Perry has said some dumb stuff, and I'm finna get into her in just a minute. Katy Perry, girl, I don't understand. She did a little interview and she was crying. She said she doesn't like Katy Perry. She doesn't like Katy Perry. She wants to be her own self. This is what happens when you build a audience off of some mess that you don't like doing 24/7. It's trash. It happens all the time in the YouTube community. It happens in the social community, period. When you sit up here and you build this caricature or whatever of yourself and you don't like doing it, it makes it unnatural whenever you get in front of the camera, before you get in the record, anything, because you have to upkeep something that is not you and not natural. Katy Perry, I'm gonna dive deep and whatever that you have going on You just had a whole bunch of stuff going on. Your album is not doing that good. Your sales, are not, not that good. Your predictions are trash. You still gonna do a little bit, you're gonna make a little something happen. But this whole thing with Taylor Swift, I'm tired of hearing about it. Both of y'all are just annoying at this point. But the fact that you sit up here and you had an interview with Deray and some other folks about cultural appropriation, girl, I don't have the time and I don't have the energy. I just really don't have the energy to sit up here and watch you interview Deray in his bubble vest, because I think the reason why he wears that bubble vest is to save white people from drowning in their own mess, okay? That must be the reason why he wears it. But Deray, I didn't see the point of you doing an interview with her, talking about cultural appropriation, all the stuff that she's done wrong. This is the same stuff that happens time and time again, and I can understand sometimes we apologize for some stuff and then be like, you know what, girl, I messed up, let me fix it. But I think the white people have caught on to that, and that what they'll do is now they say the mess, they apologize for the mess, and they get ratings off of it. So at this point, I'm kind of side-eyeing it, because Bill Maher just did the same thing not too long ago. He said the N-word comfortably, okay? And then his ex-girlfriend said, he says it all the time. She didn't even check him. Bill Maher, you sit up here and said that, then you did an apology for it, and then you had Ice Cube on it, you had him drag you, then you had my girl Simone come in there and drag you and get you together. But it just shows a lot of white privilege when they talk about race issues. First of all, I don't even want to hear white people discuss racial issues, period. Y'all have nothing to offer at the table, period. We're sitting down at the soul food table. You all can go sit next to the unsalted grits and the unsalted crackers section, because we're not interested if y'all bring any of that unseasoned mess to our table, okay? Y'all sit up here, y'all apologize, and y'all say stuff and you do stuff, you make money off of it, then you apologize for it and make money off of it. I just really don't understand. So for Deray to be sitting here giving her educational piece and talking to her, it's some PR mess. It's some PR mess. She went and she said,
oh my gosh, Gilly, I've offended black people, I've offended Asians. You know what? Let me go and interview them so it can sound good.
She had went out and she had got Joanne the Scammer. She took a picture with her. Joanne the Scammer even had to change Instagram because Taylor Swift party probably was not playing it. Somebody said, we finna join in some mess and stop this frenemy, this white woman. And girl, it's mess on top of mess. Like Katy Perry, just take a break. Launch your little album, do your little stuff, and sit down for a moment and readjust yourself, because whatever you're doing, she's not working. You're trying to do fetch, and fetch is not gonna happen, Katy Perry. You and Taylor Swift, like y'all and Taylly Swift around here complaining, talking about some, oh my gosh, I was just so distraught. This happened almost a decade ago when Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift. Like, girl, that happened I don't know how many memories ago, girl, how many eons ago, and they still writing stories about her, being distraught by that. Just, girl, she continues to play the victim. That must mean she finna drop an album or something. Girl, you must be working on something, because every time you play the victim, this white woman in distress, this damsel in distress shit, okay, just like The Mummy, that mess I seen this weekend, you play that every time you get ready to drop an album, and girl, that's what you do. You sit here talking about a bad breakup, then you drop an album. Just Taylor Swift, girl, I don't even listen to your music, don't want to. I'm not checking for you, dancing like some wet noodles. I ain't checking for it. So in other white news, let's talk about Kylie Jenner, Khloe Kardashian, and the KKK Kardashian clique. Girl, they have been accused once again of taking stuff from an artist who is black, redistributing it, and making money off of it. Girl, I just don't understand at this point, and I don't understand any person of color who even dates these people. Travis Scott, you was, booed up or having some fast food dinner or something with Kylie not too long ago. It's just like, how much energy and culture is she gonna suck out of y'all before y'all get like this is a trap? Like, the Kardashians around here destroying black folks, okay? Destroying black companies and stuff, and destroying black basketball players, destroying black artists. Like, girl, it's a mess. Kylie and Khloe have been accused. Specifically, Khloe has been accused of, ordering, stuff. Her and Kylie have been accused of ordering pieces from this woman who, came up with this, well, she didn't come up with it, but she just, said, girl, I'm finna do some pieces of some camouflage, I'm gonna do some pieces of that and make it, cute to wear and giving y'all some survivor tees. Okay, well, not Farrah Franklin, okay? But, that happened back in 2001, but, it's hot again, and she's brought it back. She said, I didn't invent it, but but you know, I started again, I made it trendy, and now y'all gonna take it because I have proof that y'all ordered my stuff, and then you sit here and you emailing me and you said that, girl, everything is cute about it, and now you around here selling the same thing. That's what they do. That's what these big companies do. All of them. Like, at least you can at least buy them out and then start selling it, honey. You can't even pull no Apple stuff. You got to sit up here and say, girl, screw that. I own the market. I'm gonna do that. And it's hard for black companies to come up and do stuff because they don't have the resources and the money and the backing to be able to produce at a massive scale like these smaller black companies. So they can do that and outrun them. I don't think some people don't understand it's so hard for black companies to sit up here and produce some good quality stuff, but it's hard. Like, and I get mad whenever I think about people who sit there and say, well, you know, I went to a black restaurant and you know, they just ain't never got the black business, just ain't never got this stuff together. They always run out of stuff. I don't think when you go to a black business, give them the benefit of the doubt, because you don't do McDonald's like that. You don't do FedEx like that. You don't do Forever 21 like that. You continuously order from them, you know, not deliver your package on time if they, you know, order is wrong. You don't uphold all McDonald's to the same standard, girl. You just don't. You know, that's the McDonald's on what's the name Boulevard. But you sit up here and you think one black business, you know, one bad experience or two bad experiences, or probably 10, talks about all the black business like you have been to every black business. And you're generalizing. I don't think people understand that's a little bit internalized racism within yourself, and we have to check it because we can't sit up here and make black businesses all from just one or two experiences. You're doing the same stuff that police officers do. Like, girl, I'm scared to go in a black neighborhood because, you know, what's the name got, you know, shot not too long ago from there, so I'm just scared to go into that. Girl, it's mess. It's mess. You cannot think like that. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Even myself, and doing stuff and, you know, stuff is hard. Like, I don't have the resources that other big companies have, so things take a little bit longer, and, you know, things happen. Like, girl, it makes me mad, but Khloe and Kylie, I'm not surprised they're absorbing more culture and spitting it out and whitewashing and stuff and making money off themselves. Now, I am here for their homegirl's lawyer. Homegirl's lawyer dragged them. She said, you know what? Y'all around here sending my clients cease and desist, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with us dragging y'all in the court of public opinion, but, you know, we ain't invent this, but what we telling you is that y'all clearly took our pieces and redid it yourselves and around here selling it. That's the tea, honey. Now, cease and desist don't really mean too much, honey. She can mean a little bit, but I really feel like these folks might have a chance in court. She might have to spend some money. Homegirl might have to spend some money, honey. I feel bad for her. I just hate this whole experience for her, but I'm glad she is not taking it laying down. Like, she's just like, look, I got to get up and I got to fight. And she said it's cost me a little bit of money, but you know, it's all worth it for your name to be out here still doing good in these streets. So enough of talk about white people. Let's talk about the Black Panther trailer. Did y'all see my girl Angela Bassett? We all know Angela Bassett should have played Storm. We should have never had Halle Berry. First of all, the portrayal of how Storm was positioned in the movies was trash. You know, she was like, oh my gosh, we just need to stand together. Storm was a beast. She's always been a beast. She is a priestess. She's like a goddess in her country. Like, she is that girl. She is that woman. She is everything, and she's very powerful. And the way they portrayed her in the movies, X-Men movies, was just trash. No, she's not going to be in the Marvel universe when it comes to Black Panther because what's name owns the right to mutants and stuff. But I'm glad that Angela Bassett will be playing a different character who is not Storm, but just as important as Storm in the movie. I think she's supposed to be like Black Panther's like stepmother or something like that, or second mother or something. So I'm excited about it. Black cast, everything. But what I do love is my guy Chadwick Boseman saying that, you know, Black Panther is not the magical Negro. He's not, you know, that, oh my gosh, it's good to finally see a black superhero in the Marvel universe for right now. I know there are other ones. You got Spawn, I think, is another one. That was my move. I loved that. But, you know, it's good to see it in the Marvel universe right now, whatever they got going on. It's important. Instead of the sidekick mess with Iron War Machine or whatever the mess, it's good to see something good besides what we've been getting. So I'm excited about it. I know everybody was excited about it. Twitter went crazy about all the stuff they was gonna wear to the Black Panther premiere. You can check that also on kingeries.com. That's funny. Amber Rose, girl, let's talk about you, honey. Since we talk about Black Panther, let's talk about the fur on your that cat. Amber Rose said, honey, listen, I want y'all to see my, you know, this couture that I got, this coochie couture that I got serving y'all, and y'all gonna get y'all lies. Like, I'm getting ready for my slut walk, and I want y'all to know that I'm comfortable with myself. Now, Instagram deleted that picture, said, girl, we ain't finna do no cootie cats now. We cool with the cats and stuff, but we ain't dealing with that. Rose said y'all gonna get y'all lives. Now she went toe to toe with I don't even know who his name is. He is always Piers Morgan, always in some mess, just saying something problematic. When it comes to every time a black woman is doing something, he's always the first person to sit and say that's wrong. You're not supposed to be doing that. Amber Rose came for his juggler tweet by tweet, and she dragged the mess out of him. Oh, I was here for it. Amber Rose, get them girls together. Some people did not like the fact that you tied it to feminism. I thought it was beautiful. I liked it. You know, it's just, you know, hair is hair. It just, it happens, girl. You know, women and men grow hair. Some of us do, some of us don't. Some of us like it shaved, some of us don't. I thought it was important. I thought it was cute for the culture, and girl, all I wanted to do was lay, you know, not like that, but I just wanted to sleep and it looked like it was comfortable. She was a comfortable cooch. Escape is rumored to be doing a reality show with Mona Scott. They say it's real, until I see something, some product or something, I don't believe it. But yeah, I do kind of believe it. Stop playing. Y'all seem like y'all excited about Escape reunion. I'm not. The only thing I'm excited about is going to the old lady gang and get some chicken and waffles and maybe some grits. Escape is a cute group. I want to see what they're going to offer us, but I think the excitement for it is not as much as everybody think it is, but we'll see. It's supposed to be going on Bravo. I don't think that's the right channel for it. I just don't know how I feel about Bravo being in control of that, but if it's ran by Mona Scott, maybe it'll be done well. We don't know. We shall see. Tell me what y'all think about it. Did y'all hear about Beyonce spending $1.2 million to turn her rented home into a maternity ward? That is some money, and I don't blame her, because you know what? Privacy is peace of mind. She don't want nobody snapping no pictures of her. She said, girl, I am not Amber Rose. I ain't finna be doing all that. Y'all ain't finna be out here embarrassing me, girl. I don't blame, but it's sad that Beyonce has to do all that, but that's the price that you pay when you are famous as you are, girl. But you know, that's a lot of money. Like, Jesus, $1.2 million, girl, you can just give me $200,000 and I'll be able to do everything I need to do with that. I'll be able to flip it like some of these girls be getting their tax money flipped. But that's a whole nother story, honey. I got a part 2 to this coming soon, honey. We gotta talk about some other stuff, honey, but I just want to give y'all a cute little 15 minutes of something secret, if she even is 15. But check out the part 2 on kingareese.com. Y'all have a good evening. Get ready for Love and Hip Hop tonight. And y'all get ready for our cute episode of Basketball Wives. It look like Jackie Christie about to get her wig snatched by Evelyn. I can't wait. I will be reviewing that, honey. I'll talk y'all in a minute. Bye.